Okay, so turn one, I won the roll, so I'm going first. Instead of jumping out and looking for foes or treasure or quests, I think I'm just going to stay right here in my home port and go to the bazaar. I want to upgrade my ship. Currently, my ship has an attack of 6, which is a powerful ship. This is one of the most
powerful,
second most powerful ship in the game. So it rolls 6 dice. At the same time, you can never have enough cannons, armor, special weapons, etc. So I'm going to stay in the city, and I'm going to go to the bazaar and search. So I look at my, you can't see this, but it says bargain. So you have a skill, your captain has certain skills on it. One of them is a bargain rate. And your bargain is your ability to go to the marketplace or the bazaar, and it's how many cards you can draw, technically, and choose from. So as I go to the bazaar right now, because my bargain is a 2, I will choose
to draw tech cards, or treasure cards. He's chosen tech.
So you can get, treasure or tech. I want tech because I want to upgrade my ship as soon as possible, so when I'm out fighting foes, I won't get, destroyed. Okay, so I'm bargain of 2. 1, 2. Okay. And what I got was nano compartments and ablation armor. The armor gives me a plus to my defense, but a -1 to my movement. So it's interesting to note that the more, sometimes depending on the armor type, but the more armor you have, the more hits you can take, but also the slower your vessel becomes. So it's kind of there's a choice there. It is a level 2 and a level 3, and it just kind of indicates just how powerful it is. There's 3 levels. There's 3 levels to spells, there's 3 levels to tech upgrades, artifacts, and so these are both fairly powerful. This hull, nano compartment, is very powerful. It's a level 3. It costs 12. You can see the coinage here. This costs 8. This costs 12 coin. But I can carry 9 cards in your cargo hold. Oh, isn't that nice? My goodness. So how can I afford it? I only have 5. I only have 5.
Well,
so I think I'm going to sell something.
And it may possibly inflate something too.
Boy, I actually... So the only thing I can afford, so if I play inflation, I can sell all items at full price. Or, the great thing about this game, or at least some of these cards, is when you toss them, they do extra effects. So in this case, if I toss it, which means I don't get to reuse it, it's out of my deck.
It's out of your deck.
I get twice the value. So I'm going to go ahead and so my choice is I could destroy one of these basic treasures. Destroy the inflation, toss it, and get one of my treasures sold for 4, which would give me a total of 9. If I sold this one too, it'd be 10, 11. Still not enough for the hull. There's no way that I can see to afford the nano compartments. So I'm going to go for the armor. It's not too bad to have the armor. I have 5, and I'm still... choices. I guess I could sell... Yeah, I'll go ahead and toss... Maybe 1 hit. Yep. I'm going to toss the handy patch, or toss the inflation to sell the handy patch for 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
And when he's tossing, he creates a pile called rubbish. The rubbish is kind of like the discard pile where they're basically kind of out of the game until the pile runs out, then they're reshuffled. But tossing, like you said, is a good way to activate more powerful abilities and cards as you play them. So.
And now I'm going to install.
You can install 1 tech at the end of your turn.
So the end of my turn, I take this, if you can see it. I take my armor and I place it and I install it against my armor slot. Armor, engine, hull, extras, cannon, cargo hold. Each ship has multiple options. So that's it.
Okay.
My turn.
So I am going to actually follow the same logic. I am going to go to the bazaar this turn also to look for tech cards. My attack is only 4, so I know if I run up against him or another monster, there's a good chance that I might not be prepared for it. So I am going to also go to the bazaar, and my bargain is 4, so I will flip over, let's go this back in here, flip over 4 cards. And then I can buy, you can buy up to half of your bargain value rounded down. Now I have 2 cannons here. They're level 2 cannons. And I also have what's called Robotic Claw, which is an extra upgrade. Extras can be anything from things like the Robotic Claw, which allows you to roll a dice and retrieve a card from the rubbish pile. So it's kind of a good way to get cards back that have been played. There's also an engine upgrade here, the Flux engines. Now my move is already 7, so I don't really necessarily need. Yeah, Ariel is the fastest ship in the game to start out, so he's pretty quick. I do want a more powerful cannon though. I'm going to choose the Tempest cannons. And now I need 8 coin, and I am going to do the same tactic as Derek did. I'm going to play Inflation. So that is, I'm going to toss it, and then I am going to also toss my Handy Patch. And that's tossed. This is tossed. So Handy Patch increases to 2, from 2 to 4, excuse me. And then I need 8 coin to buy this.
There's 4.
4 more coins. So the Tempest cannons I get, the others go back into the rubbish. And then on the end of my turn, I will install this onto my cannon slot. And that is the end of my first turn.